I need y'all to have some loyalty, okay? I need you to stick with the team, and when it's tough, okay? I know, mercenary when you go from one team to another to the next. I need y'all to find your squad and stick with it, okay?
Nah, bro, come on. You sound like an old man.
I'm the fan of the game.
This ain't 1970, bro.
I stick with the Bulls, though. Actually, ain't never changed, never lost. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Big episode 30, fellas. Yes, sir. 3-0. Heard it here from your boy, AD.
Yes.
So, yo, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boys back. New episode. Episode 30. Special one. Milestone. We gotta clap it up, though. It's your boy, AD in the building.
Yes, sir. Big claps, man.
Yes,
Episode
sir.
30 in the books.
Yes.
Let's
It's your
go.
boy, AD in the building.
She got DC checking in.
Yo, it's your Mike. It's your boy Mike. Oh my God.
boy Mike.
Oh, Lord.
It's your mic.
It's the
Fix
mic.
his mic.
It's your
Fix his
mic.
mic.
It's Mike Lowry, Mike Love. Man. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
The Jello Show.
It's here.
You know what I'm
Taking
saying?
over. Taking over.
Overseas
How y'all
hooper.
doing? How y'all doing, man?
What up, y'all? Say what up to the people, man.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Jello.
No
Here
credit
in the
fam.
building, man.
He a bucket. All right, get that straight.
Yes, sir. Lefty too. I'm envious.
Like I said,
I'm lefty, but I shoot my right hand now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, unfortunately. But I'll take it, though. I'll take it.
That's fine. That's fine.
it's all about putting the people on. So this is what we, looking to do here today and have a good time. So, growing up with you, bro, I feel like I know the answer already, but just to give some insight to the people here, what we've seen that your career still growing, and headed in the right direction. What made you gravitate towards basketball?
Just the environment we came from, bro. Growing up in East Harlem, we only had two paths really. It was just hoops in the streets, bro. You feel me? And luckily, with us being around the right people, they gave us that platform to like do other things, like go out the city, go to these different states, and go different parts of New York. So that gave us the foundation to like not just stay in our neighborhood. It was bigger than that, So with basketball, it just showed me to go to different parks, go to different gyms, and network that way. So instead of just staying in our neighborhood, it was just more of a broadcasting and just getting your name out there throughout the city.
All right, that's definitely a fact. Because to me, basketball was a great way to network. You play ball with a dude, you seen how hungry he was either to win or he was just a loser. They gave you a good depiction of who that person was and their integrity. So definitely the relationships that I was able to build, like this one right here, and over here, everybody here, we all play ball together, play some type of sport to really, bring us all together. So that's really dope.
What age did you start playing ball?
Man, roughly like 4.
Okay.
But it really started, from what my grandfather told me. He said it started at birth. Back for real. Back in '94, Patrick Ewing sneakers was jumping back in the day. So they used to come with the pumps and have with the basketball or whatever. He said that he had handed me the ball when I was a kid. And he said I squeezed it tight. He was like, "Oh yeah, he gonna be a ball player." Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe it. I feel like he was just hyped that he got his grandson. But I just stuck with it. And ever since then, he kind of put me in the limelight of basketball. He was a Chicago Bulls fan, so he was heavy on Michael Jordan.
This guy over
You know
here.
what I'm saying? So
Smart man.
He one of them old
smart man right there.
DJ
he's seen it all, man. He went to all the games when he came to the Garden, so like he was heavy on Chicago Bulls. So that's what kind of got me into the basketball picture,
Okay. All right.
That's dope, though. It's good that your grandfather had the foresight to see that it's definitely gonna stick with you. You're gonna carry it on. So that's really dope, though. Mike, you wanna go?
Yeah, so I want to tie this question. We all hear it all the time. Rappers want to be ball players want to be rappers.
Yeah.
So my question for you is, why do you think everybody that gets in front of Mike want to play ball? And if you were to be a rapper, who would you be? Like, who would you idolize your game or sound to be like as a rapper?
Kanye, hands down.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, shout out Ye, man. Shout out Ye.
Shout out to Yeezus,
Shout out
man.
Ye.
Shout out,
Yes, sir. Shout out
man.
Yeezus.
That's my guy, man. I definitely wouldn't take the rapping lane ever. I have no rhythm whatsoever.
You want to get some bars in, bro?
But we dropping a mixtape soon, so we ready for
engineer
dropping a
right
mixtape
here,
soon.
so-
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, that's shout out to the engineer, man. Facts. But yeah, definitely Kanye. I grew up on Kanye like heavy, like since the 3rd grade. When I first heard Through the Wire, I just felt like that was it. Like I was like, yo, this person right here, I got to bump with him. Like I've been a fan ever since, for real. Like, I argue him down through the good, the bad, the ugly. I mean, like, but at the end of the day, you know, people just got to realize to separate, you know, the artist from the person. Like, you can't take away the fact that he's still a musical genius, you know?
Okay.
So before game, what album you blasting before, or what songs you gonna play before you go head out there?
My
What
go-to
gets
song.
you hype?
My go-to song is "Prom Time" by Jay-Z and Kanye West off the Watch the Throne album.
Okay.
That right there is definitely like,
Yeah, that's
it puts me in a
juices
different.
flowing.
It puts me in a different mode. You know, and especially if it's like against like a rival, or I'll do some research on a team or a player that I felt like that's kind of like who I am, low key. Like, I sneaky, like, you know, if I know we got to play this person, I'm like, oh, he won Player of the Week last week. I'm like, okay. He averaged what? He averaged 27. All right, I bet you only get 10.
Oh, I like that.
I bet
Taking
you only
notes,
get
yes
12.
sir.
Like,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
I kind of did that all summer, like throughout like who I played against and all these tournaments and leagues. I kind of just been paying attention to people and doing my research on them and stuff, you know.
Love
I
that.
don't see nobody colored out of the line, so I'm late as a mother at a color people time.
Tom, you
know
feel
what I'm
me?
saying?
Bars.
Hey, let's go.
Bars.
Like,
Bars.
bars, man.
Bars.
At
Nah,
22
that's-
be better than 24. I carried a 4-5. That's the 48. Look, like
Let's
Jay-Z's
go,
going
baby.
Crazy. Like, that song is crazy.
Nah, definitely. Now, for me, I would say, I mean, if I was coming out, it would be from that album, Watch the Throne. It would be Who Gonna Stop Me?
Yeah,
The way that song started off,
Okay.
Another good one.
I don't even. Once I hear that, it's over. I see red. But it sounded like you was watching the MJ documentary when you described that, when you looking up your opponent to tell him, okay, he won Player of the Week, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah,
That
for real,
competitive, you know, mindset where I'm trying to basically take somebody's soul.
yeah, no, for real. Yeah.
That's a perfect segue. I was just answer my question partially, but we all got different approaches to the game, and we all approach the game in our unique way. So I wanted to ask you, what's your biggest strength, or like what's your intangibles bringing to the court?
Just honestly, it might just be sounding crazy, but like I like to get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I've always been. I feel like also handles plays a big part in it as well. You know, growing up, you know, each person has like a natural gift when it comes to like a sport, like whether they jump high, they shoot well. You know, I just felt like handles was like my natural gift. Like I never really had to study handles; it just came there. So it was like as I grew, I started adding in these, like, you know, shooting better and, you know, taking the proper shots and everything. And then before you know it, it just became fluent over time. But yeah, definitely in this stage right now where I'm at is definitely scoring, getting my teammates better, and just being aggressive as much as I can. You know?
Okay. Would you say yourself is a pass first or a score?
Definitely pass first.
first.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely pass first.
He lying.
About to say, we're gonna pick it up next time.
He lying.
We gonna see.
Listen,
We gonna
He
see.
lying. I got years
That
of
was-
data.
Watch the film.
That's what I'm saying.
Phil don't lie.
I play with him. I ain't lying. I be waiting like
Listen, 2010.
he trying to get a highlight. I'm like,
listen, this is 2010.
whatever, bro.
2010,
Whatever.
It's a new
bro.
version of the play.
Whatever,
Come on,
bro.
man. He's a professional.
He's a bucket. You just sit there. You give him the ball. Like, all right, let him go to
Hey.
work. We'll stand over here and
That's
wait.
growth. So I want to expand on that too. My next question would be your favorite move. You talk about handles. What would be your go-to? I know I'm putting you on the spot. Hey, I hope nobody's watching this. So they kind of
delete
they getting
this.
film.
Skip
They
this
getting
part.
film
Skip
on you
this part
now.
real quick.
But
I have a bag, so I mean,
okay, all right.
I mean, hold on. Before you go,
Hold on. Where the Birkin at?
Hey,
Where the
stop.
Birkin at? Who got the Birkin?
Go to his page.
Who got the Birkin?
Go to his page. Is a clip on his. He has a reel. I'm sure y'all all seen it. Where you know he jabbed the shit out that dude. You seen him? He almost lost his
Quick
life.
jab. Come
Almost
on,
lost his
man.
life. Jump shot, good in the corner. So
yeah, that's definitely my favorite crossover. The half spin, reverse half spin to a jump shot.
Oh, you talking about
tween.
Like little
Who was
dream
it? Who was
shake
it?
baseline.
Hardaway? Was
Yeah.
it Penny?
Penny, yeah.
There you
That
go.
move
But
was
Okay.
instead
tough.
of the half spin, I do a reverse after. So it's kind of like it looks
Okay.
like I'm doing a full spin, but in reality, I'm just counterclockwise.
Okay. All right. Like that. I
break
like
that
that.
down. I don't think some people they're not gonna understand that.
Yeah,
They
they
just-
ain't
This-
gonna
they just
understand
gonna
it.
think
This is real
Yeah.
hoopers.
They just
man.
gonna think
Real
spin,
hoopers,
spin,
you
spin,
understand?
spin.
Listen,
Right, yeah.
I'm taking notes in my head. I'm about to add that to the bag,
Yeah,
man.
for real.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, I seen it.
Thank you.
I seen a couple
And
years of that.
it's 3 dribbles. I'm telling you, 3 dribbles.
Copy.
3 dribbles.
So I see years of that, so I know that move. I wait on it.
So you be playing it, you waiting for him to.
Come on, man. Nah, like I said, it's funny. We were talking about it on the way over here, just about dudes with handle. And, we watched a clip from Darius Garland, and I'm like, I know what y'all motherfuckers. I'ma stand there. I'm not reaching.
No, for real.
You reach with people like that, You know the saying. You
gotta
reach, I teach.
Stay in the
You
box, man.
Move your feet. That's it.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You slide.
Or try.
Nah, I'm sliding. I'm not reaching. I'm just gonna stay right there,
Yeah,
put my position, and you know, you learn from it. You get better on defense. So it's really, trust me, I've seen years of this guy playing, bro. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw a lot of your tapes, man, and the mid range, master of the mid range. You have solid, really good mid range game. Explain to the people why it's important to develop that shot, because I feel like now with Steph Curry, all these kids, they want to run to the 3-point line and shoot threes. But why is the mid range such a key part of basketball?
Honestly, it's a lost art.
Big
I just
lost
feel
art.
like
Yes, sir.
I feel like it's coming from somebody that wasn't even a great shooter growing up. Like it really just took a lot of practice and a lot of reps, a lot of consistency. That mid range is just one of those things that I actually picked up post college, semi pro, where my coach was like drilling me on, yo, you gotta use this mid range. Like he's like, if you on a pick and roll, it's wide open. It's either you got the dime for the post, or you have the elbow 15-footer right there. So like all I kept doing was just practicing with my friend, elbow to elbow, elbow to elbow, like an hour straight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like every time they'll think I'm going to the basket,
Pull up.
I'll just stop at the dime, pull up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like that right there is just something that every hooper got to add to their game, no matter what. Whether you're a knockdown 3-point shooter, attack the basket, a highlight. If you have a mid-range, them coaches, wherever they at in the world, they going to look at that and be like, yo, he got a solid mid-range. It's all about being a 3-level scorer. If you could be a solid 3-level scorer, you could play anywhere. You
Facts,
know,
I
so
agree.
I hope y'all taking notes out there.
that's why we got him here.
Hope
to
y'all
open
taking
some
notes.
open
Three
some
level.
eyes for y'all.
yeah.
I love that.
Now, playing semi-pro, college, and of course in the streets right now. Give me who's your toughest matchup? Your number one
My
guy,
toughest matchup right now?
Whether y'all were going bucket for bucket,
Yeah.
or defensively he was, making you work for it. Who was that
hands
tough?
down. I mean, I have 3 people, hands down. Definitely my bro Jamal from Baltimore.
Okay.
We played on the same team in Atlanta,
All right.
and like he's also a lefty. He's just 6'2".
Goddamn
So
lefties.
it's just
I wish.
he's difficult to guard, and like we used to give each other buckets in practice. We cussing each other out. It's just one of those like like
metal sharpens metal.
pretty much.
Yeah,
and but at the end of the day, outside the lines, we brothers for life. You know what I'm saying? Anything we need, I got him. You know what I'm saying? The next person might be Matt Thomas. Y'all might heard of him. He's like a YouTube sensation.
Yeah, he be hooping with Frigga.
D Frigga and them,
Yes.
hands
Yes.
down. We played on the same team this summer, at the Lifetime Gym.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so when we have practices and reps and we playing 1-on-1 for hours, like it gets treacherous. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a big guard. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big guard, but he's a bigger guard.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's
Yes,
like,
sir. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, and then last, it would just have to be my friend Joe Young, overseas guy. You know what I'm saying? He just
Played for Indiana.
yeah, he played
Oregon.
for the Indiana
Yeah.
Pacers.
Okay.
Yeah, and he woke me up. I'm not even gonna lie. He was just one of those like, all right, yeah, you hoop, but I played in the NBA. It was just one of those like.
Got you.
just-
Okay.
So, but like it was one of those like I met him at my at the Lifetime Gym. So, shout out to my boy Chris. He kind of threw me in the circle. He was just like, oh yeah, I'm doing workouts with him. Like check us out. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Talking about Chris Brickley?
No, my homeboy Chris. Not.
Sorry. I mean, just had to ask, bro. He said Chris. I'm like,
Nah,
you think Chris Brown, Chris Brickley?
Nah, Chris Brown.
Chris Brown, right?
He bold too.
But yeah,
He does though. He do.
yeah, he just got me in the loop with him. So like,
Okay.
Joe Young happened to be in town for like 2 weeks. So every day we just got in the gym. And I remember the first time I was like, yo, I want to work out with you. He was like, yo, I'm gonna be in the gym at 7 a.m. I'm like, all right, cool.
Let's get it.
Now the person I am, like, okay, I'm gonna get here at 7 a.m. Like, you know what I'm saying? No, when I got to the gym at like 6:30, he was already drenched in sweat. Like,
That's the mentality.
you know what I'm saying? And then when I got here, he was just like, he's like, yo, rule number 1, always get here earlier than expected. He was like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, if you on time, you're late. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
So ever since from that day forward, when he says 6, 5, 7, 6. Like, it was just like,
Yeah.
nah,
like
you know
he
what
in
I'm
Central
saying?
Time.
Would y'all watch?
Yeah, and I just use that for now on wherever I do. So when everybody be like, oh yeah, you try to go to the gym? Yeah, I'm gonna be here. So like, but I really be testing people. I'll be like, I'm gonna be here at 7. to see if you really gonna get here at 7. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like to see if you're really hungry.
I love that. If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Yep.
Yes, sir. That's definitely the mentality. We're gonna switch it to the other side of the basketball, man. I know we talk about offensive buckets, but the question that we have is: do you think defense is a skill or is it a commitment? Right? Because you can have a lot of energy, not be the best defender, but just being in the right spot, you could get a couple steals. As opposed to if you're committed as like a Draymond, Ron Artest, they're committed to defense. So do you think it's more so like skill, or do you think guys are just like committed to playing defense?
I say it's a mixture of both, just off of the strength of, for an example, Dennis Rodman, when you saw The Last Dance, when he broke down how he plays defense or how he grabs rebounds,
Right. Yeah.
everything. Like that right there is like a natural born talent. You really studying defense. Like, you know how most people study offense, study getting assists, studying everything else, like, but rebounding and defense, like he actually studied it and broke it down. Like he just knew how a certain shot was going to come off, it was going to rim off this way to grab it. And then when I was looking at it, I was like, dang, like he really like paid attention on strictly defense.
Like detail, like
real
real
detail.
Yeah,
And that right there alone shows you how like basketball is just more than just putting a ball in a hoop and just getting a stop. It's really details. It's more breaking down. Each position has a certain objective and a job to do. So it's just like, if PJ Tucker, like his main focus on the court is to play defense. Like, so that's all he does. He got to lock down the best defender. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Beverley is the same way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that right there is just like you said, competitive. You got to stay locked in on that, like no matter what.
They get you paid too.
Yeah,
those guys are signed just to play defense and grab rebounds.
I mean, nobody want to play defense no more, so it's making it a little bit easier.
It's a lost art, man. Yeah. It's a lost art.
Another lost art. Yeah.
I think it's just a commitment on that. But what I want to ask is about the people. We grew up on the east side of Harlem. I think the way a lot of kids come up going through the AAU market. I want to ask you, since I know you and all that, tell me how Skip, RIP, and him doing a bomb squad. Tell me about that impact it had on you in your life.
Big impact. Like, if it wasn't for Coach Skip, you know what I'm saying, who knows where I'd be at right now? Like real rap. I don't know if you curse on here, but
you good, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I was trying to keep it real.
No.
Disclosure.
No. Go ahead, bro. It's all right.
But Coach Skip, like he picked up a little short, chubby kid at the last quarter of the park. He was just like, "Hey, play in my tournament." I was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Don't worry about the funds. Like, I'll take care of the fees." Like, you know what I'm saying? He just wanted me to get in something organized. Like, he saw something in me already. So we played in this tournament every summer, and like he's teaching you the things that the average coach wouldn't tell you. You know what I'm saying? He was a head coach at Wally High School. Then he had then he was another head coach at Rice High School. So, like these major high schools in Harlem, he had a big impact, and he already had the heavy coach mentality. He could honestly coach anywhere. So, it was just like him giving you those pointers on how to score or how to be a great distributor and, just be mindful about a lot of things in life. And he's teaching you life lessons as you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, most of these things I kind of stuck with like forever. You know what I'm saying? It was my first touch of winning championships, like having hardware in my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like once I got a glimpse of it, I was like, oh, I want more. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like
far. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I want more.
Hell
yeah. So shout out to Coach Skip, you know what I'm saying? He definitely saved a lot of people's lives out there, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people's lives. Most lives, after he left, they just went back to their regular ways or they just went their separate ways. Right. Most people just gave up basketball. We seen kids, like me and Ali, we seen kids that was next up, but they just didn't care. They didn't have it. You know what I'm saying?
Through the cracks.
And I can admit, I tried saving some of them, like, yo, come to the gym with me, do this, that. But, they just chose a different route. And,
No, and I tell myself you can't save everybody.
Yeah, and that's my problem. You know what I'm saying? I just be wanting to save everybody because that's just the good person in me. You know what I'm saying? So
I love that too, though, the coaching aspect, like teaching the sport, but also teaching life lessons and intertwining it together so you get the full message. And I love that. Yeah. But I want to transition to, I'm not going to ask the general question of like the top 5 players in the NBA or in the world, but it may be your top 5. But I want you to give me a top 5 of no one that the community wouldn't know. Give me a 5 like that stands out to you. It could be, they don't have to be really the greatest on the court, but like the top 5 players that came across overseas or over here that stood out to you.
True. We talking about like as I was growing up, or we talking about right now?
Hey, whichever in your top, it's your top 5.
High school, college.
It could be anybody. Like
But you shout out Day Day.
Yeah, got to, man. My god brother, man. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, right now, I like Bradley Beal.
Okay.
He's one of those people where I also studied the mid range. CJ McCollum, another great person, another great scorer. I really look into solid, quiet scorers. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those.
I like that. I like that.
Dudes.
I like that. I like that.
DeMar
DeRozan.
He another mid-range star.
Yeah,
right there.
another one
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
If he ain't in your top 5, it's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. James Harden, he is number 1 on that list.
I seen that coming a mile away. The left hand.
Left.
I am a fan. That has been a fan of. I'm a fan.
Question though, you ever had a mohawk, man? You don't
Yes,
got
I
one?
have.
Okay.
Yes, I
there you
have.
go. I
had
knew
a
it.
mohawk.
I knew it.
Left.
Boy say he like
I've had a
2018
mohawk.
Houston. I'm like, yo.
I've had a mohawk
He
too.
had the
Yes,
mohawk.
I have.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I've been a James Harden fan since he was at Arizona State. That's
Okay.
real is a good get.
Before
you know
the
what I'm
beard
saying?
was grew in.
Yeah.
All right. I respect it. I respect it.
Yeah, I got James Harden, CJ, Bradley Beal, Rondo.
Okay.
Rajon
Manon.
Rondo.
Okay.
Very slept on.
Yes,
Very
very
slept
slept
For
on.
a number of reasons.
Very slept on.
I say I really disliked him when he was in Boston, but
He
now
was
looking
he was
back,
an
I'm like,
irritant, bro.
really good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Really,
that's
really
dude's
good,
job.
bro.
Somebody got to do the
Just
job.
always
for real.
made the right play. Like the
And he
key
did-
steal,
and
the
he
key
did it well.
assist.
I knew
Yeah.
he was special when he was driving. There was a fast break, and LeBron was chasing him, and he just gassed LeBron, went up, threw it behind
Just
his
do it
back.
right behind his back.
LeBron flew by like, damn.
LeBron was fed on that play.
Yeah, he's
man.
like, damn.
He's tight.
Somebody finally figured me out, son.
Yeah,
No, for real.
Damn.
caught him.
Like for
And he
real.
broke his arm, came back and played when D-Wade dislocated his joint.
That was nasty.
Playoff Rondo's a different breed, man.
Definitely is,
No,
man.
literally.
All right, give me
One more.
One more. Yeah,
You
one
got two
more.
more?
No,
No,
that's
one
my
more,
last
one more.
That's my
Last-
last one. Yeah, my last one. I'm gonna go big. Gotta go Shaq, man. Like that ain't my position,
Diesel.
but he just dominant, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You couldn't do nothing about
You
it.
can't. There's not
Like,
too many words used to explain his game, but you know he was a force, man.
just a pure force. Like,
Forced to reckon with. Couldn't even reckon with.
at
Like
all,
just
like,
No, probably not top 5, but I'm gonna ask this though. Now that you traveled a little bit around the nation and around the world a little bit, so far I hate to put you on the spot, but yeah, listen, don't be mad around the world, all right? Since you traveled so far, who got the best bowlers?
who got the best ballers right now?
Ballers.
Yeah, man.
do we got the best ballers or
'Cause,
overseas, man?
Overseas, you look at right now, we got
Nah, they
Giannis,
tough.
got Embiid,
No,
you got Luka.
I'm not even talking about the league level. I'm talking about just
Yeah.
in general. Since you
Yeah.
played in,
General.
since you
Yeah.
played in some
Yeah.
semi-pro leagues in the
Oh.
street, who got
Like
the best
gonna lie.
bowlers? Southwest,
I
East?
played. I played in Atlanta for 2 seasons,
Mm.
and I'm even gonna lie, Atlanta got it right now. Like
You
they
got good
Okay.
aggressive as
Okay.
hell. Like you know what I'm saying, aggressive as hell.
So they got more than just the football player dudes that
Yes, they
play
got them
basketball.
hoopers.
It's the-
Alright,
it's
alright,
them
'cause
hoopers.
It's the
you know?
footballers playing.
I know
that.
a couple
And the
dudes-
crazy thing is,
It's like
like
the
the football
transition.
players, like down there is 2 sport. Like you know what I'm saying. They like there's
Hell
people
yeah.
that play football one season, then they jump right into basketball season. So it's like they're already in shape.
Yeah,
so it's kind of like
yeah.
Yeah, that's
dealing
actually
with,
pretty scary.
You know, dealing with, and you know they already don't like up north ball players because they already think we cocky, we confident.
We love
we
you.
always go
Chill,
bring
We love y'all.
chill.
It's just a
Because we
confidence
pull
within
up with the
ourselves.
silky and the
Come
beads,
on.
you
You know
what I'm
know,
saying?
we got
Like,
the swag.
you know,
man.
yeah,
I
come
used to
on.
like
We
I
got
used
the
to pull up to
swag,
open
man.
runs. I used to pull up to open runs with the pink do-rag on and everything.
Okay.
Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know what I'm
They're like, look at that
saying? They used to be
motherfucker.
like,
Look at
Lord.
they be like,
Harlem.
Like really? Like you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
We know you from up
You gotta
north.
bring the vibes, man. You gotta bring the
know what I'm saying? I had
vibes.
to,
You
you know
got
what I'm
to.
saying?
But
It's all love though, man. They welcome me with open arms out there. I love them so
That's what's
much.
up.
Shout out ATL.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? A lot of great hoopers, you know what I'm saying? That league I played in, it was so dope. So many competitions, so much competition out there.
So I'm gonna throw it on the spot right now. We rented Frigga, and this new generation of YouTubers coming and bringing like a new rendition of And One.
Yeah.
You used to watch And One back in the
Of course,
day?
yeah. My
Alright.
uncle is Duke Tango.
So.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I actually met Escalade. Escalade was RIP Escalade.
Yeah.
He was a our uncle through marriage, and I was actually able to meet him. And I'm like, bro, like I used to watch and one all day. Like I swear, I had all DVDs, I had all volumes, all of that. But my question to you is, who will be your 5 going into the park?
Ooh.
Yeah.
With and one, oh man,
Yeah. So you had the one.
Your
and then
your
you
own
get to
personal
choose,
5.
yeah.
Your own personal 5.
Okay.
Say
So
for instance, you
get
going.
like a bench guy.
Yeah, you going up against
Sub in.
Frigga's 5 or whoever, and it's in the park. It's gonna go
And
on
I'm bringing
YouTube.
my
And all.
best
You
5?
bring your best 5. Who's gonna be on your team?
Oh man, easily, hands down, me, my boy Jamon, my bro Puff, my boy Flex, my boy he's 6'8" from Virginia State.
Okay.
And then my boy Rob from Jersey. He out here in Newark. That's 5 right there. I know we're gonna go crazy. Hands down.
Yo,
Yeah, I heard it here
he
first.
said it right here.
Yeah,
Going
exactly.
crazy.
Get y'all shoes ready next summer.
Uh-huh.
Stand it up.
Uh-huh.
Frigga, be ready, all right? All right?
Come
Be
on.
ready.
You don't get us canceled.
Nah. Come
got
on,
the-
we got Jello on the map,
we got
baby.
the
Come
5
on.
set right now.
Look, as soon as my boy Matt see this, he gonna set it up so fast.
Exactly.
Sir, yo,
I
listen.
want to see it. I want to see it.
No cred.
And it
No
started
cred.
here
We
first.
pulling up.
Yes, sir.
We set up the 5. Got
Come
Jello
on.
his 5 versus Frigga and them boys, and we here, man.
Yo,
Come on,
Yes,
we
sir.
want to see I would love to see that.
that's
Yeah.
gonna be dope.
Nah, it is. That sounds fun.
But you mentioned. Oh, you wanna go?
Nah, go ahead.
You mentioned South Carolina in college. You know, for me, man, I'm a huge Jay Wright savant, bro. I love Villanova basketball. Like, if I had to go back in time, I'd want to get a scholarship. My question to you is, if you a senior, 5-star, you get to play for any coach, any program, which coach or which program you going to?
I've been like everybody will go crazy for this, but I wanted to go to Georgetown. Like Georgetown.
Okay.
Like I don't know,
Okay.
like the reason for Georgetown is because my friend from the East Side, well he's more like somebody I looked up to, Jesse Sapp. He
Okay.
went to Georgetown, and seeing somebody from our neighborhood, you know, especially where we came up from, is rough. You know what I'm saying? He's on I'm watching him on ESPN while I'm in middle school, like you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, yo, like. I was just in church with him.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts,
we were
facts.
sitting next to each other.
Facts,
like, this
facts.
was on ESPN right now playing.
Hell yeah.
And, you know, he was on the team with Roy Hibbert, Jeff Green.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
team.
he was on that squad.
Okay.
So, you know, that squad was loaded.
And that's the old school. gritty
Yeah, you know what I'm
Biggies.
saying?
Yes,
So,
yes.
Rest in peace, John Thomas.
Yes.
Yes,
You know, and that's
legendary,
another reason
legend.
why, because like his coaching is like it was unbelievable. Like, and especially at a young age, I'm only in 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? So it's like watching that and everything is just like, nah, I gotta go to Georgetown.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have to.
Georgetown at HSB.
No,
Don't just stop.
no, just stop it,
Just stop.
bro.
Just stop.
It's not an HBCU, bro.
Not an
HSAB. This is
Yo, we
special
gotta focus back up.
PSA.
You stupid. You stupid.
I know for a fact Georgetown is not an HBCU.
Nah, I know it's a powerhouse. So I just know it's a powerhouse. My fault.
Stupid.
I
And
just wanna check
Georgetown,
on
that's what's up, man.
Yeah, shout out to Georgetown.
I love the
No
gritty
Thomas.
Big East, man. That's what
Yeah.
Thanks.
you know,
Nah,
Jerry
man.
McNamara, Syracuse, all that.
Yes, sir. Now I was going to your page, and I noticed, you know, you met.
Stalker alert.
Relax, man. We gotta do some. We gotta do some research.
Bed alert.
We gotta do some research. Nah, every good things. I saw the pictures with the celebrities. Kevin
Stat.
Porter Jr., J. Cole, Jalen Brown.
Slide.
Told me about Jordan Clarkson, Darius Garland. A couple more names I'm probably missing out. Who you more starstruck? Who you couldn't even
Yeah.
tell?
I was more starstruck with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown, hands down.
Who'd you drop the 35 piece?
I'm not even
yesterday.
gonna lie.
Facts.
It was Jalen Brown and J. Cole for sure. Them two is just like, you know, they heavenly like cultured in our generation right now. You know, especially J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? So seeing him and him being so humble, and it's just like you didn't have to be nervous around him because he brought that type of energy where he would say hi to you first before you say hi to him.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm
dope.
saying? So it's like
People person.
Yo,
yeah,
Cole.
you
I
know
love
what
that.
I'm
I love
saying?
that.
So
Yeah.
even though I came off real nervous, I came off real nervous asking for that picture. I mean, I was just like, yo, listen, I'm not even gonna
Yo,
like I was with my boy Jay. I was with my boy Jay, and my boy Jay, he's heavy on J. Cole. Like he's a big J. Cole fan. And you know, when we was watching him play and everything, I was like, yo, we gotta get a picture with him. So we end up talking with him for a little bit. Well, Jay spoke to him first. I'm nervous. Like, I'm letting him talk to him. He's like, yeah, can I get a picture? I'm taking a picture. I'm like, hi. Like, you know. So I'm just like, I'm just like, I'm a fan. Can I get a picture? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
But
every day you run into celebrities, though.
Yeah, you know, I do
that's
run
a
into
fact.
a lot of celebrities. But yeah, that was the only one I was starstruck by. And then with Jaylen Brown, I was more starstruck. One, because he came out of nowhere. I was definitely surprised because I was just like, you know how you like look around and then like you be like, oh snap! Like it was one of those. Like I'm in the gym shooting around. I actually just finished shooting around with Darius Garland. I was at the Black Ops run with Chris Brickley or whatever.
Okay.
And I happened to turn around. You see Jaylen Brown like walk in the gym, like stocky dude, like you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh shit, like here's Jaylen Brown, like you know, you was just in the finals,
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying?
word, bro,
Like,
word,
so
word.
I was just like,
Word.
I was just minding my business. I stayed in the corner, watched them hoop. Spoke to Jordan Clarkson too. Jordan Clarkson, mad cool. But yeah, after the runs, I was sitting. It was something like this. I was just sitting. Jaylen Brown, he was like, "Yo, can I sit? You got to sit right here. There's a little space." I'm like, "Yeah, bro." Sat right next to me.
Nah, that's
Like,
dope, bro.
so, like,
that's dope.
Yeah,
that's
so
dope.
like, but like this is what made me a fan of him. When we sat right here, I was just like, "Yo, you know, how did you like the runs today?" He was like, "Oh, it was light work. You know what I'm saying? It was light reps or whatever." Mind you, game go to 11. He had 7 every game, but he said it was light work. So like, it kind of blew my mind a little bit, and I was just like, "What?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, whatever. Like,
it seemed effortless to him.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
it was
just
so effortless. Like, and
tween.
facts.
yeah, we were just talking, just you know, conversing. I was just like, "Oh, like you gonna come back tomorrow?" This time, he's like, "Oh, I might." He's like, "I got a plane to catch or whatever." He was like, I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yo," I said, "Yo, those the same Kobe's you had in the finals." Like, he still had the Kobe's.
Yeah.
And then like he literally legit picked them up. He was like, "Yeah, bro." He was like, "Yo, ever since I fumbled that bag, bro," he was like, "I was trying to do the best I could." He's like, "Ever since the finals," he's like, "I wore these Kobe's every workout, every practice, just to prove myself that I had to be back at that stage and how I fumbled the bag."
That's fine.
And in my head, I was like, "Bro,
that.
you didn't even fumble the bag. You did all you could do. It
Right.
was your man,
Right,
bro.
That, you know what I'm saying?
See?
And
Thank
more.
you. Thank you.
Thank-
Thank
more.
you.
You know what
Thank
I'm saying?
you.
It was your
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
But
Come
it
on.
was
Thank
just
you.
like,
Why we thanking him? What we thanking him about?
You know why we thinking.
We're proving the point. Do we got to bring up
What
the
he,
point?
what he just said.
We got to bring up the
What he
point.
just said.
Wait, he had a good finals.
Oh my god.
What y'all want me to say?
Oh, did we have to run it back? Don't
Don't worry.
Play back,
We'll
man.
cut this out.
stems back from months ago.
Cut this
No,
out.
nah.
Man, we're trying to say,
Come
you know,
on.
JT would have won it over JB if they would have won. I'm just like, nah.
nah, I just felt like, but like him saying that, and I was just like, bro, like you did all you could. I literally
Right,
just said
like-
that. I said, bro, you did legit all you could. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to feel like that. But
Word.
I was like, but I understand why, because you want to get back to that stage. And he was like, bro, he's like, I'm definitely gonna get back. I was like, I'll
Yeah.
believe it. Bro.
Affirmation.
Ever
Hell
since he
yeah.
said that, like, I instantly became a fan. I was just
You
like,
have
yo, bro,
to.
I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
I already was like rocking with you, but like now I'm rocking
Yeah,
with you. Like,
yeah,
I want
yeah.
you to be great now. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I want you to be great.
I love that, and he is gonna be great, bro. I
And-
mean, he is
and I-
already great, but he's gonna
Every year he's
Yeah.
been developing and getting better. So
transcend.
And he makes the game
transcending.
like just, and watching him in person, it just shows like it's so effortless. Literally, like he's pulling damn near from half. He's dunking with ease. Mid range is stupid.
Yeah,
Like-
that's Ali older brother.
Yeah,
I think I'm older than
Y'all
him.
could be.
That's my younger brother.
yeah,
Yes, damn.
He
I
came
think
in
he
like
took
26.
Oh, bro, goddamn.
He a souped up me.
yeah, literally.
If I would have made it to the A, that would have been me.
So yeah, definitely them two. They was definitely
So all,
definitely starstruck.
all these celebrities that you met, who haven't you met that you want to meet?
I want
in
to
the
meet
future.
James Harden.
Okay.
Hands down.
Okay.
I gotta meet James
We're
Harden.
gonna set that up.
Okay.
Like-
You know, we've been getting on James Harden. I don't know if you've been watching.
Yeah,
But,
I've caught a glimpse. I try to like,
They
rush
don't
past it.
believe
Do
in
you
the
respect it, though?
process. They don't
I
believe-
understand it.
Do you
though.
see
Thank
what
you,
I'm
thank you,
Okay,
thank you,
okay.
thank you.
Because I'm a fan.
Thank
Like,
you.
you know what I'm saying? So
Thank you.
I
you.
Thank
get
you.
frustrated about
I'm tired of this man.
Yeah, that
I'm tired of him.
Bro, the man said he lost 100 pounds in the offseason, bro.
All right, that's great.
He was not over 100 pounds. That's a fat suit. I'm telling y'all.
All right,
Yeah,
man.
he
That's
like
dope, yeah.
put it on. And it, yeah, facts.
He had,
Right.
he had a great game last night, too. That back
No, definitely.
What is this, Big Mama house, man? Come on, stop playing.
35.
Come on, bro.
Nah, you're not. Definitely. NBA season's back, but
Yes, sir.
nah, he did his things last night, and hopefully they can keep it up. It still took a L, but
I know. It was a defending Eastern Conference champ, bro. That's a
Yeah.
tough game.
Nah,
for
that was-
So,
like I said.
I know you watched the game yesterday.
Yeah.
What do you think Philly has to do to get back to playoff contention and also potentially finals? Because what I saw yesterday was glimpses of what they were doing last year wasn't successful. The 1v1s, Harden going 1v1, or Embiid backing down, and Boston did a great job in doubling Embiid when he was in the post, and then Embiid didn't have an answer for it. There was no adjustments from, I'm assuming, from Doc or even the players on the court. So what do you think they should do or can do to get back to where they should be?
I feel like definitely more ball movement. Way more ball movement.
I agree.
I just feel like I understand you got 2 powerhouse players on your team, but you just got to find a way to get everybody else involved. I just feel like Tobias Harris took a mean step back from being that role player where he was averaging roughly like 15, 16, but it was like an efficient 15, 16, whereas like it was a loud one, but now it's just kind of like a quiet 11, and it's inconsistent because Harden's taking majority of his shots now, and Embiid wants the ball.
Maxey as well.
And Maxey, but see, Maxey, he's doing what he's supposed to do in the guard position. He's supposed to attack. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like Tobias Harris, he kind of like watches the movie, and then when he gets the ball, it's like,
Oh, snap.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Got it.
but overall, I just feel like Philly as a whole gotta just do their part. You know what I'm saying? And score when needed, because Harden will pass the ball. Like it's just up to them whether you're gonna score or make it the extra pass for somebody else to score as well, because they have the pieces.
Of course.
Like they got defense. They got defense now because they got PJ Tucker. They got Montrezl Harrell. Like they got all these pieces now. They got scoring pieces. You got a solid big.
But they got
These
it.
dudes said they're going to the play-in. Blasphemy.
Absolutely. If they play like that from yesterday, they do
Boston
that.
is the
then
top of the
absolutely.
top, bro. They can get through other teams.
Okay.
Team is formulated. All right.
Okay.
Daryl Morey knows what he's doing. He got back some old Rockets. Harden's in good shape.
he said old Rockets. You tell me. You know what? I was about to say something crazy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna finish. All right, I was about to say something crazy.
You said the Philadelphia Rockets.
Yeah, I told you. I know what I'm talking about.
With Embiid.
The Philadelphia Rockets.
Featuring Joel Embiid. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
World
Okay.
class.
Okay.
Put some
Sorry.
respect on my boy name.
All right.
It's kind of funny.
Now let's.
It's like 5 plays.
It's the Philadelphia
See?
Rockets.
No.
Okay?
All right.
There you go.
Next question. No.
We're going to the greatest city, okay? Since we're talking about Philly and Boston, let's talk about the greatest city right now because it's winning right now.
New York City. Come on.
I'm not gonna finish that.
Whoa.
But yo, with the Giants, we got the Yanks, and we're gonna pray for these 2 teams. We're gonna pray for one of them because they really need a lot of prayer. But the Knicks. Let's start with the Yanks right now. I know they're facing Houston, trying to make it to the World Series. Aaron Judge. Tell me how you feel about that team, man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, BX, stand up.
Yo, Yankee pride, man. Let's go,
Facts,
man.
Yes,
I
sir.
just-
Facts.
I feel like
Big X.
Houston always kind of been like our barrier every year or every other year, because Houston
T said that too.
Houston is tough. You know what I'm saying? They got heavy hitters just like we do.
Yes.
It's all about defense now. It's all about getting them stops, just making the right plays. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really heavy on baseball. I just go off of what I've seen.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
it just feel
yeah,
like
yeah. Respectable.
when our pitcher gets in a bind where it's like there's 2 people on base with 1 out. He's fumbling. He's nervous now. So it's like, now you got to walk somebody. Now the base is loaded. Now this person that got 20 home runs is on at bat. It's like,
Facts.
you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's hard. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like with the energy that we just came off with Cleveland, like I just feel like we definitely gonna do numbers. I know for a fact, hopefully I don't be wrong. Hopefully we're going to the World Series in 6.
We going to the World Series,
be
baby.
there.
Let's go, Yanks.
If we
Let's go,
don't-
baby.
Once the Dodgers went down, I'm like, all right.
If we-
Listen,
Come on.
Yankees in 6.
Come on. Come on.
Yankees
it
in
was
6.
written. It
Let's
was
go.
written.
Not the Phillies. But another question. Giants 5-1 right now.
The G.
Now I'm gonna throw in the Giants and the Jets.
I was about to say
Winning
that.
record
Come
off
on.
them.
Come on.
4-2.
Green,
you know.
green.
Like I said, New York stand up. We on fire right now.
I ain't gonna lie, New York doing numbers.
We on
Right
demon
now.
time
Yeah,
right
bro.
now.
Yeah,
Demon
Yeah,
time.
big demon
I
time.
smell a parade, man.
And Buffalo.
You smell parade?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can't forget about Buffalo. That's
Those
our closest shot right there.
those are-
No, those are true kings in New York.
Yeah.
But tell me, How you feel about the Giants right now, being a big blue fan?
I'm a big Giants fan. I'm so happy.
Saquon. Let's go, Saquon. Shout out Saquon.
I seen this coming from week 1. I've been saying it. My friends called me weird. They called me dumb. They said you're tripping.
Okay.
But guess what? We done went through Baltimore. We done went through all the teams that thought they was going to beat us.
Tennessee, Green Bay.
Especially Green Bay. In London.
In
like,
London. Enjoy that in London.
Enjoy
Enjoy
Enjoy that overseas L.
Right.
We needed that.
That London cheesecake.
I honestly think it's the head coach. The head coach for the Giants is doing
Coach of the year right there, Brian Dable.
Great right now. Like,
Nah, definitely.
so great right now.
That
Culture
team.
is definitely changing. You know what I mean? That locker room is more exuberant and
Excited to play.
It's nice to see
It's like
New
they're
York win,
excited to play.
It's
football,
always
bro.
great when New York is winning, y'all.
Hell yeah.
No, literally.
Always great.
It's always great when
Like,
New York
it's
is winning.
really
Now, in my lifetime, I picture there's gonna be a blue and orange, parade going down,
oh my God.
Broadway. I see it. I'm gonna get it in my lifetime. How you feel about the Knicks, man?
Honest.
Damn,
opinion.
man, y'all just shut down the room here. What's up? Where the energy at? God damn.
Because,
mean,
bro.
You see how we just always shaking our head when it comes to the
Listen,
Knicks, man.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. My father a Knicks fan, and I tell him
Shout out his pops.
I know. I tell him every year, y'all is doing horrible. Every year, y'all got all that money sitting in 34th Street, and y'all not doing nothing with it.
I agree.
Like,
No,
Hell yeah.
they definitely give it to the
Hell
wrong
yeah.
people.
like
though.
y'all giving it to the wrong people, except for Jalen Brunson. That was the greatest thing y'all did in like 6 years.
Yeah.
Other than that, like y'all doing completely horrible. That organization, that office, whatever y'all doing on 34th Street, gotta do better. Like
Alright.
hands down.
So, let GM, Jello, what moves you making with this current roster?
With the
Who-
Knicks,
Yeah, who you going to go get? Who do you want to go get a championship, bring it to New York?
see what we should have did. I'm not even gonna say what New York should have did
Mm-hmm.
is what New York should have did
Catch yourself.
is go for Zion. They should have went for LeBron at free agency. They should
That
would have been insane. You know, yes and no for Zion and LeBron at the same time, but I'm saying for two different situations, they should have got them during the offseason,
Okay.
no matter what.
Okay.
I personally feel like you keep Jalen Brunson, you give
Do you like
what's his
RJ?
boy name? Yeah, RJ Barrett. You give RJ Barrett a little more money.
Okay.
You get a superstar.
So I mean, you give it to Randall.
You think Randall's a superstar?
No. I
No.
said get rid of.
Oh yeah, get rid of Randall. For sure, get rid of Randall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Add that power forward slot, put in a superstar in there, any superstar,
And boom.
and get two shooters. And then surrounding cast. Outside of that, you got it. Like hands down. I don't even need to pay it. Just get a superstar, two shooters, and a surrounding cast. That's it. Hands down.
Nah, that's it, bro. I mean, like I said, the way we rolling right now, I hope it does translate to basketball because we also got the Nets as well. Man, be optimistic, man. We gonna be out in New York.
Unfortunately, it's not.
New York got it. I ain't gonna lie. If New York don't come out with at least one parade,
We need one.
we need at least one.
I
Like,
agree.
multiple, bro.
Like at
Multiple.
least one.
I
I'm
agree.
on all three. Let's go, all three.
Y'all not
Let's
gonna be able
go.
to make it because it's gonna be upstate. Saying.
Nah, we'll tell
They're gonna be in
Buffalo. No, we'll
It's
tell
not gonna be
Buffalo.
down here.
We'll tell Buffalo to come down here. You know,
Buffalo, they got a better chance of going to Canada.
they gonna walk over to Canada. But nah. All right. So being a ball player, I'm playing in any sport. I think you know there's trash talkers everywhere.
Yeah.
There's got to be one that's etched in your mind.
Talk
You
a
just can't.
lot.
You just can't like get rid of it. Who's I don't know if you want to say his or her name, but
You can keep him nameless, man. John
Nah.
Doe.
Nah. We pulling on. We
We
name
talking
dropping.
about like when we talking trash talk, we talking about like different occasions because I've been trash talked a lot.
I'm quiet.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm saying
like,
who's the worst though? Either at least on the court because I know people be heckling and shit. So.
And then also, how did you handle it? What was your response to it as well?
okay, two occasions. One, I didn't handle it the right way.
Okay, respect.
'Cause
Okay,
it was
okay.
just,
being
It
honest.
happens.
It happens. It happens.
Happens.
And I'm not, for the record, I am not an aggressive person. Like, I am one of the most quiet, nonchalant ball players you ever met. Like, you can ask Ali. Like, I'm quiet. I just get a bucket and I mind my
That's
business.
it. Yeah,
That's it.
come
That's-
on,
that's
get back
how I
on
rock.
defense. Let's go.
Yes,
Get back
yeah.
on
You
defense.
should.
So, freshman year of college, mind you, I'm fresh out of New York. I'm in Morris College, my first college I went to, and I played intramurals. You know what I'm saying? So,
I did this thing.
playing We're playing 5-on-5. We go for a loose ball. I go for a loose ball with this guy or whatever. So we, go for a jump ball. So I think I'm on top of him. I'm trying to get up.
Yeah.
So he's like, get off of me, nigga. And then I'm like, as I'm getting up, I'm like, what you say? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like one of those, I'm fresh out of New York, so I don't know what you talking about. So, he was like, yeah, you heard what I said, fuck, nigga. And then, it registered in my mind, and the first thing I just, instantly said, he's like, bro, he's telling you suck his dick. That's exactly what he's saying. That's what my mind is telling me.
That's the New York in us. He said that.
So in my mind, I had to react because this all happened in 0.5 seconds. He was just yeah, you heard what I said. So as soon as he's like, I'm like, just mushed him. Mushed him mad hard. I'm like, yo, bro, is you crazy?
Check. Straight check.
So the refs,
Benches.
refs break it up. Bench is clear. I'm like, bro, I'm straight, bro. You just gotta watch this bounce. So everybody knows me. I'm laid back. I'm calm, cool, collective. I'm just that person. Naturally. So when people saw me get out of character, everybody was like, nah, he did something to him because there ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those, no, ain't no way.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta let people know.
So
poke the bear.
But no, this not even a funny part. So fast forward, game is crunch time. So I think we're down 2. 16 seconds left. ISO hit a 3. We up 1. Mm-hmm. They miss. So I'm turned. Get the half court. I'm turned. I'm like, yeah, let's go. A basketball gets thrown at my back. So I turn around. It's him.
Same dude.
But he squared up. When I turned around, he was already squared up. So I guess he already had in his mind okay, yeah, when he turned around, we gonna fight.
It's up.
And I'm glad he thought that because I was charging at him. Mm-hmm. So everybody was like, no. I'm like, no. I said, you know what, bro? Meet me at the dorms, bro. I'm tired.
I was about to say.
Just catch me at the dorms, bro.
Let's play the bathroom.
Right. I'm like, bro,
what's up?
We can play the lobby, bro. I do not care about the RAs, none of that, bro. We're gonna play at the lobby. But as soon as I was and that's when everybody started rocking with me because I always was kind of off, standoffish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ever since that day, everybody was rocking me. They was like, yo, you held your own, bro. It was 7 of them on you. And I'm like, no, it's just the principle, bro.
Right. That's a fact.
I'm a ball player, man.
Yeah, I'm a hooper, bro.
Listen, y'all ain't good up north, man.
You're hooping from New York, man.
I'm just here to put the ball in the basket, man.
That's it, bro. So ever since then, and then I waited outside. They walked right by me, went in. I just laughed it off with my friends. I was they didn't want to work.
Easy
dub.
They know the vibes, man. Come on.
No, I think
set the tone early.
I think about it. Did he dream on him?
Low key.
Nah. His knees ain't buckle. His knees buckle when you mushed him? No.
Nah, he did. He did fly 3 to 4 feet away though.
Okay.
Yeah, it was rough. It was just because I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just you in my face, and then I felt like you're telling me suck my dick. So then it's just and then campus, the entire campus is at this gym.
Oh yeah.
And so it's up to you. You're gonna walk
take
away
that,
from
Jello?
this?
You gonna take that?
Take that.
Facts.
He from up north.
I say he definitely know what East Harlem is now.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, I said, I just kept it basketball.
What about the second?
The second one, man, I was in this other South Carolina State, my second college, and this actually leads on to the viral video that happened. This guy, he comes in. As soon as he walks in the gym, first of all, my team is undefeated right now. It's open run, just casual open run. Mm-hmm. My team is 3-0 right now. He walks in the gym. He's like, oh, James Harden. They called me James Harden. Everywhere I go, they called me James Harden. And
was that because you told them that you like James Harden or you look like James Harden?
I look like James Harden. And it was just kind of one of those
That's annoying.
Yeah, it was very annoying. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just ironic. Every hairstyle he had, I had. But it wasn't on purpose. It really happened. You know what I'm saying? When he had braids, I had braids. When he had a fro hog, I had a fro hog. So it was kind of like that. So he comes in high. He's like, oh, James Harden here? Yeah, when I get on, he locked up. Mind you, I'm playing. I'm just like, okay. And then I'm just back to the nonchalant. I'm like, all right, whatever. We win. We're 4-0. He gets on the court. I got him. He's on his Patrick Beverly shit. I'm not even gonna lie. He's in my shit. But he's trash talking. He's in your ear. He's like, yeah, you ain't scoring nothing. You ain't scoring under 5. None of that. Mind you, game is 12. He's saying I'm not scoring under 5. I naturally score 6. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of
is that an accomplishment for you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay.
Right.
So game is going. We scoring, he's scoring, or whatever. Now, he steals the ball from me.
Mm-hmm.
He victory lap. I promise you, he's Patrick Beverly. He treated that shit how Patrick Beverly won the play-in. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh, he jumped on top of the table?
Like, yo, he started wilding. He like, let's go, like running. Now, my homegirl, she recorded me, like, you know what I'm saying? I like to get filmed, like, in German. That's just how I am. Yeah. So I gave her a look. And, like, that look was, I'm finna bust his ass. Like, it was just one of those, like,
it's like
I'm, like,
Get the camera ready.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I went God
Video.
mode. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, that's, like,
it's a different mentality.
Yeah,
it
shout out Joe Flacco.
Yeah, it got ugly. So, like, literally 3 possessions straight, he got the worst of me, like, hooping wise. Like, it was nasty. Like, the first play, he tried to get it, tween behind the back, hezzy, right hand layup. Then the second one, I did the spin, left hand layup on the right side. And then he was like, man, that shit easy. I'm like, shut up, guard me. Like, you're not, like, you're getting locked up now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm talking because I don't like, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm in my bag. Bro. So I'm scoring and talking shit. That's the worst feeling. Mm-hmm. So then the third play is the viral video that happened, like, when I did the back spin and the reverse spin and he fell. And then I hit the corner shot. And then Jim went crazy.
Viral movie.
Yeah.
He had on track pants, too. I pre that. I'm like, you playing ball with track pants? Yeah. Nice. It got
ugly. It got ugly.
He chose violence.
So yeah, like after that move, the gym went crazy. They shut the game down. It was no,
absolutely.
it was over.
Hell yeah.
Everybody was going crazy, jumping on me and stuff. I was just like, nah, that's what happens when you talk crazy.
Man,
and I had the same exact tone. Like I was just like, that's what happens.
Yeah. Like that's a moment that every ball player wants to have, bro. And that's dope to have. That's dope to hear too.
Right. It just depends on what side you want.
So, are there certain traits that you're able to spot in an opponent where you're like, it registers, I got him. Like, he can't guard me or he can't do anything with me. Mm-hmm. Like, my cousin taught me just spotting people with their hands on their knees, especially if it's a tense moment, tense game.
Tendencies.
Yeah, tendencies.
Got you.
Just attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Attack him if you see his hands on his knees. Or, like, something I like to do if somebody in the middle of talking, I like to just start running, like just start moving. In the middle of them talking, I feel like it's going to make them waste their breath quicker. So are there any things that you spot, that you look for, where it's like, this how I'm going to brutalize this opponent?
Oh, yeah, easily. I look in their eyes. If their eyes open up, I got you. Like, it's over with. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those, like, if we get on the court and I know you have to guard me, like, I look at their body language, too. Like, where it's like, damn, I gotta guard him. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those. Like, and I've encountered a lot of those. There's been times where the game's about to start, and somebody they'll be next to me, and they be like, "Man, don't be running around too fast, man."
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
As soon as they start saying that, I already got you.
Right.
The game already over. Like, cause you don't want to run around, so now I'm gonna run around on purpose.
Right.
So
no
now it's
confidence
just like,
whatsoever.
Like, you lost your confidence, and then. You see me going downhill, your eyes getting big, oh, it's over. I got you. Yeah. You're not trying to stop me on defense. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts,
it's kind of like, all right, it's over with. Like, and now I got you because your body language is different because you have to guard me. There's been times where there's been people like arguing like before the game tip off on like who to guard me. Like there's people like switching numerously because they're like, yo, you want to get him?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, I would if he
Right.
Like, you know,
the hesitation.
Meanwhile, I'm just standing there. I'm just like,
yo,
one of y'all gonna get it.
Like one of y'all gonna get this one regardless.
Yo,
like,
that's
so
funny.
might as well just step up. Like you know what I'm saying?
That is funny, bro.
And my final question is, the era that we in now, it seems like kids just get into basketball. Like it may not be a love for it. What's something that you could tell kids like to focus on while they're playing basketball? Because now we know everybody not making it to the A. But while you're playing basketball, what are some things that they should like focus on, commit to, or just like consider as they're taking basketball? How could they look at basketball as a way to elevate their lives aside from just like NBA or whatever?
They gotta treat it like they're a pro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta treat this like a pro. If you want to be a pro, you gotta wake up, feel like a pro. You gotta do things like a pro. You gotta eat like a pro. You gotta move like a pro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that mentality. If you want to live that lifestyle, you gotta put yourself in that lifestyle. Like, most people that are athletes or, you know, even doing semi-pro stuff or even overseas stuff, they wake up, they 5 o'clock in the morning, they stretching. Now they doing their 2 miles or whatever. They're doing their reps. They're in the gym 3 times a day or 2 times a day. They're eating the right stuff. Like, health is important. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, health is really important.
Health as well.
I'm glad I learned it while I could, like, at an early age, like going into college and stuff, how health plays a big part in basketball. Stretching plays a big part in basketball.
Yes, sir.
Being mobile, being like all of these type of things matters in basketball. Going to the weight room matters in basketball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you could be like, yeah, I put up 500 shots a day, 600 shots a day, but you're still 140. Then the same person that put up 500 shots a day also went to the gym and put up 45 minutes in the weight room.
Right.
So it's like, you have to realize that it's more to it. Like, if you really want to commit to it, you have to put in the work consistently. It's literally clockwork. You have to treat it like it's a job, like literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, playing ball is a job. Like, when you try out for these teams, treat it like it's an interview. When you get that call back for that second workout, treat it as a second interview. You just got this call back for the second interview. Now you got to talk to the coaches. Now it's a one-on-one. So now once you fully make the team, like, all right, cool. But just because you made a team, the job not done. Now you got to try to get the starting spot or try to get a rotation. So it's like, now you got to put in the work to show that you could be in this predicament. Like, you know what I'm saying? So literally consistently be what you want to be. Like, if you really want basketball to be your thing, then you got to treat it like you want it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It got to be a lifestyle. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Can't fake it. You got to be in it.
yeah, you can't fake it. Like, you know what I'm saying? People like real life, like, live off of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've like spoken to people, they was like, yo, that's all I know is basketball. Like, it puts food on the table, it pays my rent, it pays the bills. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? And that's where
Dedication.
and that's where I'm 75% at. Like, that's where I'm trying to be. Like, I'm trying to pay bills just because I'm playing something that I love. Like, that's the greatest thing in the world.
So, this is a perfect segue. And you got to treat it like going into anything like it's a business and you're the product. You got to sell yourself like you're the best product out there for people to notice you. So nowadays, and I feel like this is the best time for the youngins now, also current players. Everybody's getting paid now. Everybody's earning deals. The recent deals I've seen was with, to my knowledge, and what I seen on social media was Bronny signing with Beats and also was it Nike as well. Yeah. So my question is, how do you feel about these NIL deals? What was it, the G League Elite and also Overtime Elite? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? These kids getting shown these business aspects early. Do you feel like, is it too early, or should they wait until a later age to get involved with these things? Because this is big money we're talking about. We're talking like millions. We're talking like high prospect athletes as well, and we're talking millions. And that can go down the drain easily if you don't have no consultant or no background in how to handle money and how to handle these certain type of deals if you don't have the right support behind you. So that's my question to you. How do you feel about it? Do you think it's a great thing? Do you advocate for it?
Yeah, I feel like it's a great idea for it, because it's never too early to not learn the business side of things, you know, especially if they have the right people behind them, you know, people that's managing their money the right way, because there's no way you're going to allow a 16, 17-year-old, 18-year-old with $7 to $10 million. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just nearly impossible.
Right.
So like having those type of people, those financial advisors around them, the right people that's handling their money the right way and showing them the right way and showing them how to invest and how to save and incorporate all this money. So for it to be like longevity, you know what I'm saying? So as long as they have more of a platform, whether it's Beats, Nikes, Adidas, as long as they keep presenting itself, just like you said, like your brand. It really starts with you. So it's like the way you carry yourself. Like my coach, my semi-pro coach, Coach D, he calls it the eye candy test. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be the best player in the world, but if you have dull shoulders, coach is gonna walk right past you, be like, oh, his shoulder's not broad enough. Next person. Like, we could go for there's two different people. Like I said, basketball is real life a job too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like, and it's a lot of politics in it. It's literally a job. And I've been in situations where I've done way better than this one person, but just because he went to this school, he got the extra call. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's just how it is.
100%.
He had the credentials.
Not even that, man. This
Man.
is you went to the alma mater. You went to school. My grandson, something like that.
It's connection.
I mean, I respect it, but still, no credentials. I could still make it somewhere, man. Come on. If I got the talent and I'm putting the hard work in, hard work beats
The
talent.
proof is right here, y'all.
We know
It's
that.
right here. No credentials, man.
sir.
Come on.
You want to do the rapid?
Yeah, man. We're gonna go into a little rapid fire, man. You know,
Hope
it's
you
a
ready.
lot of
Hope you ready.
very talented players
Spicy,
in the league right
spicy.
now. So we just want to know. I'm not gonna throw it harder because I know you're gonna take harder.
Too easy. That's
Too easy. Too
We're
easy.
gonna start out with this is a nice little debate. Kyrie Irving or Steph Curry? Who are you taking and why?
Right now, Stephen Curry.
Steph Curry.
Right now.
Why?
The reason why now is because one, he's the greatest shooter of all time right now. And not only him being the greatest shooter of all time, he is now a 4-time champion, and he also brings that willpower to the team. He makes everybody around him better, hands down. Like, it's not even his shooting critiques. Like, he literally gets everybody
Involved. Yeah.
at a fast pace, like at a very fast pace. So you know what I'm saying? Not knocking Kyrie either. Like, Kyrie is crazy. Like, he is
Hell yeah.
ridiculous.
He's
Like, you know what I'm
God,
saying? Like,
Hell
he's
yeah.
He was
God when it comes to the handles and everything. Like,
Mm-hmm.
natural. Like, it's just ridiculous. But I'm just saying, like, right now, on paper, Steph has it hands down. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think that Finals MVP kind of cemented it. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people were asking him to step up in the clutch moments, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, against Boston,
And he got it.
he delivered.
Yeah.
He delivered.
I mean, it should have never took that anyway. Because I believe you a fool. He didn't need any of that Finals MVP to let the people know that he's
Of
the
course.
best.
Good
Of
enough.
course.
That's how.
I mean, but you know, it's never
it's never enough.
It's
though.
never enough. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, it's actually he actually needed that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he already had all the accolades already. But that one Finals MVP is just one of those.
Listen,
you know?
I feel like
Okay.
that you first of all, we spoke about this on the pod. He got cheated.
He ain't get
Listen,
cheated, bro.
He got cheated when Andre Iguodala, nothing against him, won that Finals. You can't give a guy a Finals MVP and this guy was still averaging a 30-plus triple-double. That don't make no sense.
Hey, he made the key defensive stops though when they
Whatever.
needed it.
I guess.
Let me see.
No.
Let me see your average Joe put up 30 in the finals.
Right.
It's not happening.
Let me see that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Continue with the rapid fire. We got a whole starting five for you, so you got to pick, bro. So your first
Yeah.
point guard is Steph. I'm gonna go center. Jokic or Embiid?
Jokic.
Uh-huh.
That's a tough one though.
It's very tough,
It's a
but
tough
Jokic
one.
is crazy.
Why?
Like, he is tough. Like, he is so tough. He's so unorthodox, and it makes it look so easy. At first, I wasn't a fan, believe it or not, because I just didn't like how he just moved. It was just weird.
He looked like he was sloppy.
I don't
Yeah,
understand
I
how
get it.
he's getting 35, 11, and 10.
Uh-huh.
Too
And like, and it's
Easily.
crazy. And I used to sit there. I was like, no, I have to watch a full game of the Denver Nuggets to see how he's doing this. Like, and it's just like he's knocking down threes, hands in the face. He's knocking out mid range, 1 foot shots, diamond crazy. And then it's like he's naturally getting rebounds. Like, he's 6'11", so it's like 6'11", 7 foot. So it's like,
There goes the ball.
You know,
Come on, that's what I'm saying. If you big, I don't understand. If you like 7 foot,
Bro.
you grabbing it by accident.
it's
oh,
like
Bro.
it's something
here.
about these international guys, bro. Like they remind me of like you ever seen like a boxing fight and you just see a boxer that just every time he gets dropped, he just get right back up.
literally, yeah.
I feel like Jokic takes so many hits, defensive scheme against him, and he just gets right back up, and plays a full 48, triple-double at that. You look up at the scoreboard, 17, 11, and 12. Like, it's ridiculous, man. So,
next one.
most
All right,
def.
so we got some of the silent killers.
This is a tough one.
Giannis or Kawhi?
I'm taking Giannis, hands down. The reason why, because I just feel like Kawhi, he's him, but he's just been absent too long. Like, he's been absent too long, and because he's been absent too long, these other players are developing fast too. So it's like, yeah, granted, he might be developing behind the scenes, but it's just like, is he conditioned?
Right.
the way
What have you done
everybody
for me
else
lately?
is?
Yeah. What have you done for me lately?
Yeah, you
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay. Got the next one?
Which one you want? You go. Go ahead.
Next up, so you said the starter five. All right, this gonna be the battle of the young guns. I'm gonna skip over the old heads. I'm gonna leave that one to Ali. But the young guns, we got Luka or Ja Morant. And we just talked about Ja. You saw Ja live too,
Yeah, I did.
so you got to witness it firsthand before the Memphis Grizzlies, before he went to Murray State, and then you have Luka, who's like a buzzsaw. You know, what can we say about the man? You know,
It's so tough.
Magic.
modern
Both of
day,
them is tough.
Larry Bird is one name that comes to mind when you talk about his game.
Luka
you know?
Magic.
But if you had to start a franchise or just overall, taking Luka or you taking Ja, you doing the gritty or you going to Serbia, bro?
Doing hookah.
No,
Oh,
I'm
you-
not doing hooping. No, I'm not doing hooping. Oh,
You know we're not gonna find you in Dykeman.
the reason why I
Unless
say
on the
that-
court.
Listen, the reason why I say that because Hookah did me wrong last week. In Dykeman, that's what.
Snap. All right, cut that out. We professional ball player. All right.
Hey, it was all season. It's all season.
Hey,
it's all season.
All season. My
We-
season started
we all-
November 4th.
Oh, damn.
I'm fine.
Yeah, all season,
I'm
man.
fine.
It's all season. We can
He's
relax.
alright.
We can
He's in
relax.
shape. He's in shape.
We go
Chill,
like-
chill.
I'm in shape. I went to the gym that night. I
Come
promise.
on.
We go. Don't
Come
worry,
on.
cut this out. Bro. We'll cut that out.
I'm just playing.
Nah, that's funny.
Nah, yeah, facts. Ja is so tough too. Then this rapid fire. Okay, I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna have to go Luka. I'm gonna have to go Luka.
All right.
Magic.
Yeah, Luka Magic.
All right.
It's a very close one though.
Yeah, that's so close.
Very
Yeah, it's
close.
Like,
No, when you skip it, it's two old groups. So which one I'm taking? There's two old groups.
No, take the first one. I got the second one.
All right.
Take the first one.
So the old guys they were talking about, LeBron or KD.
See, I didn't want to put you on the spot because you know
Yeah.
Jokic and Embiid is tough. I'm like, all right,
Nah, man.
LeBron and KD.
now we get into the
LeBron
meat and
or
bones.
KD. You gotta pick one. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm gonna go LeBron because he's about to reach Kareem. He's about to beat him this season, and I personally feel like how many he got to average what 16, right?
Yeah,
If he wanted to, but he
He
about
gotta
to average 30.
16.
He about to average 30.
Yeah, he's about to
Facts.
average 30, but to beat Kareem this season, he got to average I think like 16.5.
right.
Which he gets in his sleep.
Which is ridiculous.
Which is-
but
which is-
your 20th year in the league. You know, we take it for
I just-
granted, bro.
Like I don't understand.
I'm
Like
taking it
I
for
watched
granted.
it. I watched the highlights. I'm just like, bro, this don't make no sense. 20 years and he's moving like.
Bro, still taking off.
Still bumping guys out
People
the
don't
way.
understand that. People don't understand that. At that age, you should be all the time kicking your feet up. I know all the older
Like
fathers
on
out
a
there, I know
minutes restriction or
your
something.
back hurt,
Like
your knee hurt.
Like you're not even on the decline. You probably still on the mountain, like coasting.
Like, bro, after this year, if he's still moving like that, bro, he gonna stay here for another couple years.
He's waiting for his son to get in the league,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yo, bro, go home.
it's the unwritten secret right there. I feel like everybody knows that.
Go home.
You know, especially if they change that rule.
Sorry, I'm gonna throw this question out to you.
Yeah.
This was a discussion we did last episode, right? So he wants to go home. We're both staying. You're at the top of your game. You're LeBron. You're Tom Brady. You're Serena Williams, right? You got all the accolades,
Accomplish everything you need to accomplish.
right? But you still got gas in the tank. You're not at E yet. Are you still playing? Also, you got a family. I'm gonna throw that out to add more detail. Let's say you got two sons, right? Upcoming ball players. They playing. Let's say they're in middle school. You know, they got not in high school yet, and you got wifey at home. Are you staying in the gym, right, with your team, trying to grind out for another ring, or are you going home, chill with the family?
Oh no, man, that basketball in me though, it's crazy. I feel like, I don't know, wifey gonna be mad. Oh, wifey gonna be mad, bro.
I'm just saying, if you accomplish everything
I
you
got a
need to
question though.
accomplish.
Do you think Savannah mad? I don't think she mad. I don't think
I
so.
wouldn't be mad either. My husband a
What Mark
billionaire.
Jackson
That's what I'm
said?
saying.
Like,
With all due
She
respect,
knows what it is. Your wife knows what it is. She signed up for this.
Yeah.
She's been with you for your whole career, pretty much.
It's 20
in the
years.
A.
That's a lot.
So is she
man.
mad?
I think probably low key.
Uh,
Bring your old ass home, man. Let's go, man. Listen,
that's,
man.
that's
You
the
want a
type
ball?
of time you want, though.
You want a ball? Go beat the guys in the wreck, man.
But Ali, bro,
YMCA.
people like train 100 hours a day to get where you are.
If
And you
I
like,
all right, so yeah, okay.
and your condition.
Again,
you're not doing
think
this for
about-
a while.
Again.
about
If I accomplish everything that I need to accomplish in this game,
all right,
if I need a ball, yo, we out to the wreck. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm saying, I don't care if he's 96 years old. You pull up on this court and I can still got it.
but bro, you
getting
can
this
still
work.
do that in the league, though,
Nah,
bro.
man, 'cause
Like
when
you
you
can
can
still
get-
get
Think
back
about the
into
league.
the
You're
league.
getting the best young guys. So you saw what Jordan Poole did to him last night. You saw.
Stop that.
All right.
Stop it, bro. He
I'm-
let him shoot. He let him shoot.
He let him shoot.
Yeah.
He got there. He closed out.
Yeah, he did the little
confidence
side.
right
He did
now.
the little side close out.
He was like,
Hey, back, and when he stood back, I thought
Bro,
he was
we
supposed to leg, bro.
knew it was coming. I see your point though, man. But I'm saying, yeah, facts, man. You hanging it up or you keeping it going, bro?
Gonna stay for
I
the.
ain't gonna lie. I'm a fake hang it up.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
The only reason why I'm gonna hang it
don't
up.
shake that hand. Don't shake. Because
The-
he's still
listen,
50-50.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah,
like.
it's more 50-50, but I think I'll hang it up just off of the strength of like, you know, spending the rest of the time with my family and you know, seeing my kids play.
Right,
and-
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You know, think about it. Like if I'm in the league, that's 82 games. Like half the season I'm away. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Birthdays.
Yeah, he already got the chips,
anniversaries.
the MVPs, the All Stars.
Respectfully.
So-
Respectfully.
You know,
I'm out.
I'm gonna be with this guy cooking up the brunch, man.
Feel me? No more
Little cookouts.
No more super CTE. No more torn ACLs or Achilles. We going home in
Lord.
one piece, okay?
No more ankle
Listen, if
sprains.
you LeBron is a alien, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
I
the
mean,
past
he-
couple years.
he pays $1 million
Not the
every
past couple. I'm just
offseason.
keeping it real,
Bro,
bro.
he goes into that chamber, hyperbolic chamber.
Yeah, but not the past couple years.
All right. Let's run it back. Run it
The
back.
last, the
Rapid fire.
The last ones. On
PG or Tatum?
the spot.
Tatum. I'll take Tatum.
JT.
Ooh, but PG looks good, bro.
I know Porter
PG.
look good.
Ooh, man.
PG was
They both
still
can score
is.
easy. Like, I don't think
Yeah,
they make
still
it look so
is.
easy pulling up a jump shot, you get into their spot. So
But
I understand that tough decision.
Tatum has accomplished so much more than him, and it's not a discredit to PG, but like at this point in his career,
I mean, PG was almost
how
there.
old is Tatum? Like 24.
23.
Yeah, but
Still got like 8 to 10 years of like maximum prime
That's
in
what's
him,
so scary
Yeah,
about him.
bro.
and he's
facts.
he's looked LeBron eye to eye. We seen that dunk.
He dunked on him, bro.
He's looked Steph eye to eye. Like he's gonna get a ring.
He's that guy.
You
Him and
know,
JB,
but-
they definitely will get one.
PG on the other hand, though, you got those Indiana years with Roy Hibbert.
He killed
You know,
Birdman.
OD.
All I'm saying is Clippers, if y'all don't do nothing this year, go ahead and blow that team up. It's outrageous.
I might be with him on that one.
Y'all,
I tell you now, they my favorites right now. They my
like,
favorites.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if they don't come out the West, blow that team up. Like right now.
You forgot
Like,
about-
for real.
So like
'cause
them versus the Warriors is a given.
it's
conference
given.
finals?
WCF.
On paper,
it's there, bro.
on paper.
It's there.
Yeah,
It's
on
there.
paper.
WCF
Yeah.
right there. Like it has to be. Like the only thing that's probably going to get in them two way is either the Nuggets,
Luca.
possibly Luka,
Mm-hmm.
or Memphis. Like Memphis coming back hands down.
Yeah.
Like,
No, listen, I've been telling these
yeah.
guys since last year. Memphis, man. Put some respect on them young
Time
boys'
this guy.
name, bro.
It's third time, man. Third time strike. You
Yeah,
out.
we done with you, man.
Third strike with what?
Bro, you
Y'all
not
be sleep over
You're not
there.
listening to us.
Blasphemy! This is blasphemy!
You're not listening to us. He had Memphis going to the finals.
wow.
If
Yeah,
Ja didn't go
exactly.
down, what?
We got no control over that.
Stop that.
I know y'all don't. But
Right.
I'm saying the man had 47 in game 5, bro.
So
What if
we-
he plays game 6?
Whatever. We appreciate the rapid fire, Jello. Thanks for participating. in
Yes,
that.
sir, man.
Recently this summer, you won a chip.
Yes.
Brought it back to the town.
Yes.
Brought it back to Cherry Tree, East Harlem.
Thank you.
Love
You
that.
know, getting ready to go to Peru
Mm-hmm.
down the line. So you got a lot
Peru.
of stuff lined up for you.
Yes.
You still doing the underdogs?
Yes, I am currently with them right now as we
Yes,
speak.
sir. Shout out to underdogs.
Shout out to the underdogs. Shout out to Coach D. Shout out my teammates.
Yes.
Love all y'all. Yeah, man. Took the chip this summer. Played in Rucker Park this summer.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
It was just like it was a beautiful summer. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Just playing in front of those playing in that hostile environment. It's just one of those make or break you type of moments. Like what I'm saying, like you playing where Tracy Morgan's yelling in your ear like you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
and we beating his team. So I'm like, yeah, take this picture of me.
Yeah.
Take this picture of me. You know what I'm saying?
I like
just
that.
Beat y'all.
Yeah.
Take this
Yes,
picture
sir.
with me, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Talking shit, man. Talking shit.
It was great. We lost in the semifinals in Rucker. And I wasn't even mad. I was perfectly fine. It's just the fact that for that to be our first year in Rucker, to go that far, we made a name for ourselves.
Facts,
off rip,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like everywhere we go, it's like, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, like I played at Rucker. Like, yeah, we know.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
you
that
gonna
was
see,
cool.
you gonna see me next summer, man.
Yeah, like we'll be
Facts.
back.
You know where to find me.
We'll be back, you know what I'm saying? Then the summer league that I played in, at Lifetime, we won the championship, went 10-1.
Yes, sir.
The only reason why we lost because 4 of us wasn't even there yet.
Okay.
Damn.
So we only lost by like 7, 8, I think.
Okay.
And then we all got there the next game, and then on, we ain't looked back since. So it was just like, you know, one of those 10, basically undefeated sweep for us for the first timers. So I technically am undefeated. So, you know what I'm saying? And I won scoring champion. Number one.
What was the most points you scored in the game?
Most points ever.
Yeah.
47.
Gotta get that 50
I
ball.
was saying, man, you gotta get that
Facts.
50
Gotta get that
piece.
50 ball.
50 piece. It's coming.
All
It's
right.
coming.
50 piece
Copy.
chicken nuggets,
How many you
man.
scored in the game?
What?
How many you scored in the game?
0. How about that?
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I only scored 20. That's it.
Your career
You talking
high.
about like regular
I played
pickup?
That's
intramurals with
that's a
Marcus.
career high for me, man.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I was intramurals.
I can't remember.
I was playing at Stony Brook.
Oh, okay.
20 points. That's,
You had 20?
That's all I got. Yeah. One game. And I was done.
They know the
After
face,
that-
they know the name.
After that, I had to face a
Compensate.
2-3 zone, and I was like, yeah, I'm done up. I'm only one person on the court.
Right.
I had no shooters. I'm kicking it out, I'm getting it stolen. I'm like, yeah, I'm
Listen.
done. I'm not playing no more.
Yeah.
Me and this guy were looking like the Giants when they got on that boat and they went to play that playoff game.
Yeah.
It's spring break, bro. 2017. We made it to the Final Four, right? So we finished the Elite Eight game. Cool. We come back. We got tans, bro. My nose is peeling. Like, I was in Miami last week. We scraped some team. We get to the chip game, bro. We went to UA. So we playing at Seth Q Arena. Like, the Jumbotron is up there. The lights. I'm like, yo, this court is huge. So I'm unconditioned in Miami last week. Bro, they played 2-3 zone. 4 out of the 5 first possessions, bro, we turned the ball over. Like, catching it, just passing out of bounds.
Shaky.
We lost by like 20 in the chip, bro. That was the last time I played under the whistle, my
damn.
guy.
Damn.
Last time.
Hamburger.
So,
Shaky. Damn.
kudos to you, son. You doing your thing,
Facts.
man. But
47
bro.
is crazy.
Yeah. It
That's
was
a lot of
wild.
points there,
I'll be
man.
tired about
A
that.
lot of
Wild.
points.
It was wild. I remember that like it was yesterday. It was wild.
Hey, let's
With that,
what's the app, man? What's the IG?
nah,
What's
definitely let the
the
people know.
credentials?
What to
Yeah,
expect,
let them
what
know
you got
what's up.
cooking up before we get out of here.
What I got cooking up right now. First, follow me on IG at the Jello Show _. That's all my Twitter. It's my Twitter handle as well. You know what I'm saying? What I got cooking up right now. So right now, I had this artist. He just made a trading card on me.
Oh, I seen that.
That's
I seen
fire.
that. Fire.
OD fire.
And I
Yes.
always wanted to be a trading card. I thought that was the craziest thing ever right
Need
now.
that
Hell
kind
yeah.
dope.
Hell yeah.
What?
Yeah, one of 3. We in the works of making more, because a lot of people want it. They just feel like it's only right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
hell
I'll
yeah.
sign it.
Hell yeah.
You know
We
what
need
I'm
one. We
saying?
need one of those.
Facts.
Yeah,
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 definitely,
for sure.
definitely,
Yeah, I
definitely,
gotta
definitely.
And if we
Definitely.
need his contact, and we need a no cred
Facts.
game card.
Yeah, oh man,
Absolutely,
listen.
bro.
Changing the game.
I need one. I
That'd be
need
a
one
big
too.
game changer right now. I ain't even gonna lie. I'll now give y'all his information
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
Copy,
like, you know what I'm
copy.
saying? That would be
Appreciate
dope. Yeah. Underdog season coming up. Can't wait for that. Preseason game on the 29th, the 30th, and November 10th in Philly. That's gonna be a big one. Then I got Peru, December 13th to the 17th.
Let's get it.
Playing in front of all these coaches and stuff. In hopes to get signed out there.
Yes, sir.
I know I'm gonna be good. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll put in enough
Nah,
work.
coming
you know
off
what
a great
I'm saying?
summer, bro.
I'm actually going to the gym in like 6 hours, but that's how we move. You know what I'm saying? Like,
keep grinding.
Always working.
yeah, that's
Always
just how
work.
it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you work every day, just put in the work. Like literally, that's all I do, bro. I don't even know it. Like, that's just the willpower. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. That's how I was just motored. That's just how it is now, bro. Like, and there's nowhere else to explain it. Like, you know what I'm saying? People know me. They just know I hoop. I just stay out the way I hoop, and get to it.
Big facts. Big
What's
facts.
going on up
Most
before we get out of here,
definitely,
man? Like I said, been knowing you for goddamn years now since we were kids.
bro.
Little
Like,
kids, so
bro. Like,
definitely. So
literally kids. That's
Yeah.
crazy. We used to hoop till it was midnight, 10, 11.
shout out to Cherry Tree.
Shout out to Cherry Tree. That's home turf. Like,
Exactly.
I'm telling you, home turf.
Yes, sir.
That's what made me, him, Issa,
Everybody that we know.
everybody
Andre,
that we
Dre,
know,
Omar,
Andre,
Dede.
everybody.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? That's the clan. That was the clan. It was like 8, 9 of us, and we just
Balled all day.
balled all day, literally.
bro.
Oh, Fico. Shout out to Fico.
Oh, shout out
too,
to
man.
Feig,
You know what I'm
Austin.
saying?
Oh my God, all those guys out there.
Yeah, man. Them boys out in Atlanta too. I linked them. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
It's
to A.
definitely dope.
But we appreciate you jumping on the pod with us, bro.
Yes, sir,
You
man.
know, the
Absolutely,
journey
man.
is still gonna be
Listen,
great for you and all that, man. We wish you nothing
Hell
but the
yeah.
best, man.
Facts.
Definitely, man. We really
Appreciate y'all
appreciate
for
that.
having me on.
Nah,
Big
I
facts.
will.
Hello,
No
shout
doubt,
out,
man.
shout out. And to the No Credit fan, we appreciate y'all as
people,
well. Make sure y'all follow my guy on IG, on Twitter as well. Follow
Definitely
us,
support.
No Credit Podcast.
Definitely.
We out
We're
of
gonna
here.
wrap it up, man.
50 pieces coming soon,
all my
man.
family, tune into y'all. Subscribe to No Credit.
Guys, we love
Podcast,
all y'all.
man.
Please, love.
Appreciate that. Peace.
Hold on. All right. KG of Pau Gasol.
KG of Paul Gasol.
Yeah.
Paul Gasol.
All right. And
Oh no. No.
No.
Oh no.
No.
We purposely got the last one.
Out of here.